Hello my little monkeys and welcome back to Planet Crafter. This episode I really want to crack down and maybe get some more ore extractors out, some tier 2 ore extractors that is. We're not that far off of unlocking the teleporter, so once we put tier 2s all around the map we can eventually just put teleporters next to them and I can just teleport there, grab all the stuff, come back and we'll be all good. So there's no real rush of putting more heaters out because we're about to unlock tier 5 heaters as well, and I don't really fancy just putting out a bunch of tier 4s for us to just unlock tier 5s and then have to do it all again. So first place we're going to go is right here next door. We're going to grab all of our red iridium, which we don't actually have much of, which is kind of annoying. Turn that into an iridium rod. We actually have a bunch upstairs, which is awesome, because for the tier 2 ore extractor you need a super alloy rod and 2 iridium rods. So I can actually make a couple because we found alloy rods in the last episode, so this is actually working out pretty well. Throw this one down right next door, I think. Go ahead and throw that down wherever it wants to go. Right there is fine. Perfect. It should mine a lot of iridium, or only iridium hopefully. We may actually make one more. I'm actually not going to put that out just yet because I'm not sure what I really need to do. We can actually optimize our plants a lot more as well if we want to go back over to the volcano. And also we need to make a bunch of explosive powder, which I think I have everything in here. Everything but sulfur. I think we're actually going to put that tier 2 over at the sulfur place because sulfur's becoming a problem. I have everything for the tier 2 ore extractor for this sulfur place here. We're actually going to leave this one as well, I guess. And we'll put a tier 2 right next to it. That should just mine straight sulfur instead of a bit of everything. Like that. And I might actually put a couple more tier 1 ore extractors right here. Just so that way it's getting a lot of random materials. It's all over the place. It's not going to be one set material. Because we actually don't want one set material here. Because if we were to only get iron here, that would suck. It's actually good that it gets magnesium and silicon and cobalt. Otherwise would be struggle city. So we'll quickly run over, grab aluminum, which we might actually put a tier 2 ore extractor over here soon. Just because I come over here and it's always so random. Like I actually got a decent amount that time. I won't complain about that. And in the top right corner we've hit 14 GTIs. So if we manage to hit 25 GTIs when we unlock the teleporter. So that'll be pretty cool, just be able to quickly teleport to all these places instead of flying around. Okay, so we have enough to make one more alloy rod. I'm just not sure if we have enough sitting up here for the iridium rods, but I think we should. Just. I'm gonna fly all the way back over here real quick and put down the tier 2 ore extractor for our aluminum. I am quite positive that if we just grinded more heat and maybe did our extractors, not our extractors, our optimizers around maybe our oxygen areas and whatnot, probably a better option. It's probably a lot better doing that at the moment than it is doing this. So that is aluminum. Nice. Obviously once you have a teleporter it's going to be a lot quicker to quickly go there and go here and go there. So I probably should be focusing that right now, but I'm having more fun doing this. Alright, let's go and grab our sulfur now. Hopefully it's mined a fair bit. That's okay. It hasn't done that much yet, but take it. Now we're going to go create a bunch of explosive powder so that we can make some tier 2 optimizers. And then we can replace these ones down here near the oxygen stuff. Grab all of our sulfur and a few red ones. Now the only problem is we do need obsidian, so I believe we have to go back to where I found the obsidian last time, because I don't think I grabbed that much. Which would be absolutely true, because I just went through all my chests and I couldn't find one obsidian, so I guess I used them all. So I guess we're going to fly all the way over to the obsidian place now. Okay, we've made it here, now we just need to find some obsidian. Alright, we finally found one. Okay, there's actually a couple here, finally. Okay, I've managed to fill up my entire inventory with obsidian, so we're just going to send it across this lava, which as long as you don't let go of the spacebar, you should be okay. Alright, we made it back to the base. I've got to find a chest that I can store a buttload of obsidian in, so we're just going to throw that wherever. Okay, so I've got enough to switch both of these out right now, which is good. Gonna take the oxygen multiplier out, dismantle, tier 2, oxygen multiplier, take that one out, tier 2, oxygen multiplier. We'll have a quick look upstairs and see if we have any more oxygen multipliers, which I think we might. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And at the moment we only have 5 on both, so we can make a little bit more oxygen. I've only got enough to make 1 veggie tube at the moment for aluminum, so that'll have to do. Now we should have a fair bit more oxygen anyway. Our oxygen's actually going up quite quick now, so that's good. Now I remember last video I actually ordered a heat multiplier fuse from this thing, so I don't know how this works. But you do just click it. Okay, that's very cool. Now we're going to go through this heat fuse in with our heaters as well. I haven't done any pressure, I really should, but we actually can do a lot of drills right now. We've got a lot of that for free, so go to the Osmium Cave, grab as much Osmium as we can because that has a tier 2 miner in it as well. So we will quickly go back there, right here. Oh yeah, that's actually so nice. And then we'll grab a bunch of our super alloy because it's 3 per thing. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's actually 6 per tier 4 drills. That's kind of expensive right now, but it's not impossible. It's just a few trips to the aluminum place. That's another drill. And go over to the aluminum tier 2 and try to get a bunch of aluminum now. Because we need the aluminum to put back in our auto crafting area. So that way it can create more super alloy. So that we can use the super alloy to create more drills. Which we need up to about 8 drills. So it's going to be a lot of grinding. But I want to hit the 25 GTI this episode. But that's okay. I think we might throw down another tier 1 while we're back here. Just right here. Because once we unlock this teleporter, I'm going to have so much fun. This game's going to just be so much better. Normal ore extractor right here. Somewhere. Just so we've got it closer to the base. That's another drill created. Ta-da! Oh, we actually got a few more happening, so we can make another drill. Because we have to hit 25 GTI before the end of this episode, for sure. Let's check how much our pressure and heat's going up now. Pressure's zooming, and it's not even under a optimizer yet. We might actually throw that down now. We've got everything for it, so we might as well. Tier 2 optimizer, we're going to place right here. Bring it out a little bit so we've got a little bit more room. 1, 2, 3. Bunch of fuses. Look at that! Holy! Our pressure is freaking going. Our heat really ain't doing much. I wonder if I can upgrade it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can still make 2 more heaters, so we might as well do that. I've actually got enough to make 2 more heaters, so if I can just get the super alloy sorted. Now that's our 2 heaters made. I'm honestly not even sure if they're in the optimizer's range anymore, but we can only hope. Our heat's not really moving still. Even our pressure slowed right down now. It caught up to everything else, I guess. So I'm actually going to go ahead and wait for the terraformation index to hit 25 GTI because it's going up decent. Like if I just scroll on my phone for 5 minutes, we should be okay. Because I don't want to trek it across the map right now without having the stuff to create it all and put down a teleporter so I don't have to keep going back there next time. I might as well just wait the 2 GTI and we'll be chilling, so I'll be back. Okay, we're just about to hit 25 GTI. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see what a teleporter is and how much it is to make. Holy guacamole, that's great. The pulsar quartz grind continues, I guess. So we need 3 osmium. We're gonna go make a tier 2 ore extractor for the osmium mine, or whatever that mine's called that we need. Which looks like great fun, because I've just checked all my stuff and I have nothing. What we got to deal with. Oh, we can actually make one, never mind. Alright, we got a super alloy rod. And now just 2 iridium rods, which should be fine because we set up the tier 2 at the start of the episode. Okay, 1 rod. We need 1 more. 1 iridium. Surely I've got 1 sitting in a chest somewhere. No, we're getting rid of the small heater then. That should give us some iridium back. Make another rod. Hey, let's go back to the pulsar quartz area and we will put down the tier 2 ore extractor so we can maybe start creating a bunch of teleporters. Is this pulsar as well? This is. So there's 2 pulsar quartz bits here. Let's see if we can fit this in here somewhere. Weird, but it's only going down here. And it's not collecting what I want it to. So, not letting me place it anywhere here. So, well, let me place it down there, but I don't think that's going to get what I want. Oh, it's not. Maybe you can't mine pulsar quartz, I think. I think there's another pulsar quartz bit just up the river here. So, I'll have a look at that one, see if we can place it there. I think this is the one. It's letting me put it here, but is it mining? It's not. I tell you what, I might just leave it anyway and hopefully it mines one every now and again. I don't know. A little weird. I'm just going to take it with me and Google it later. We'll head back to the base and we can still make a teleporter regardless. We've made it back. Let's go ahead and store all of our good loot somewhere. We've almost reached the breathable atmosphere stage, which is very nice. You guys won't get to see that this episode because that is the end of the episode. If you guys enjoyed, please consider leaving a fat like and a subscribe to the YouTube channel would be very much appreciated. As a small YouTuber, everything is appreciated. Thank you so much for 31 YouTube subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.